I'm Tucker Eats, and this is 5 things at Beranda, Nusantara, a food court inside Kota, Kasablanca mall. Why only 5 things? Well, simple. I can only count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But am I hungry? I'm always hungry. Come on, inside and down. You coming?
Can I get soto daging? Ya, terima kasih. Alright, so first up, dish 1. We have soto bogor. It's got this light, oily, and kind of creamy, thin soup. I went for the daging, which is the meat. And I kind of went for that because if I'm not sure, I just go for the most expensive thing on the menu because then it can sometimes be a bit more interesting. It's got some kapruk, it's got tomatoes, it's got some potato in it. All right, so let's try this. First, just try this stock. Oh, yum. Really nice. First thing I get is a lemongrass kick. Turmeric as well. And I think some galangal. It's got some Thai spices in there. All right, let's try this meat. So good. Wow, the stock is so light, but it's absolutely packing a punch with that flavor. And it's spicy as well, did I mention that? And the kapruk is just kind of dissolved into the soup. Well, not dissolved, but it's gone soft. Oh, such a vibrant burst of nice flavor. It's got like a kind of that lemongrass vibe. I guess it's like a citrus kick. Wow, that is a really delicious soup. Now, I've been to Bogor once, and that was about 17 years ago with my mate Dicko. I don't remember having this, I might have. Anyway, he's coming over, and I'm going to meet him in Sulawesi. We haven't been to Indonesia together for about 15 years, and super excited to kind of get the team back together. We're going to go on a really, hopefully exciting motorbike journey around southern Sulawesi. Now I'm super hungry, so I'm hitting it with some rice, which is very unlike me, but I don't want to get too carried away because I've got more dishes to come. You know, if I just had this liquid, just the stock, without any of the other ingredients in a thermos, I would be so happy. I would just slowly sip on that thermos all day. Probably get fat. I'd probably be very happy. So good. Soto bogor. Absolutely delicious. I haven't settled on my 5 dishes yet. I've got a lot of good options. I've got a few that I'm really interested in. So let's get to them. Okay. Yeah.
Sambal?
Yeah, tongko. Yeah.
Plus vegetable.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Tongko. Sorry?
Spicy?
Spicy. Can I try some of this too? Chicken. Okay, let's try. Yeah, just one. So next up, I've got this nasi manado. So Manadonese cuisine, which is of course Sulawesi, but it's from the north. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm going to Sulawesi with Dicko, but we're starting in Makassar. So we're doing a little trip of the south. You're gonna have to excuse my ignorance because I am going in a bit blind. I was going for the ikan, but they've sold out of that. So I've got some beef and some chicken as well. So some ayam and some daging, and of course some sambal on the side. So let's start there. Oops. That's not beef. That is fish that tastes like tuna. Oh, wow. Really strong, super spicy. Clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about when I think it's beef, and it turns out to be fish. So super rich oil coming through, and then spicy. So much flavor, so spicy. Wowzers. That is no mucking around. And I have been to Butica, and I am enjoying the Manadonese cuisine, but I am a real rookie. So apologies, but maybe you can help. What am I eating here? What are these dishes called? Just a side of greens as well. So that has the texture of water spinach. So nice. Now, as I like to do, I like to taste the sambal just plain. Super spicy, of course. Has a richness of fried onions or something. Am I even close? There's like about 4,000 different varieties of sambal over here, and all of them are just so good. How do you guys do it? So I'm gonna hit some sambal with that. I'm saying it's tuna, it's fish. I'm guessing it's tuna. That tuna really is sublime. Do you remember when I went to Tuna House in Pick and I got the tuna jaw? I think that's giving me memories of that with the flavor profile. I believe that was Manadonese as well. Manadonese Tuna House. All right, let's try something a bit different. This looks definitely less punchy. Just looks like a turmeric infused chicken. Let's see. I'm getting lemongrass there. It's definitely still spicy. Actually, it's quite spicy as well. I would say it's probably as spicy as the other one. I was expecting that to be a little bit more low-key, but of course not. I'm in Indonesia. What's low-key? Absolutely bags of flavor once again. So yeah, I'm thinking turmeric, lemongrass, chili. That's the main thing that I'm hitting here. So dish dua, Manadonese cuisine, and what a start to excellent, excellent dishes. Soto bogor and then nasi manado. All right, should we go a third? Selamat sore. Can I get sate padang? Yeah, just one. Terima kasih, Pak.
Iya, sama-sama.
Thank you. All right, 5 things dish, tiga. Getting a little bit of attention now. So I've been in here a while. And this sate padang, so we've got daging again, so I believe that it's cow meat, and it's got lontong as well, so those compressed rice cakes that looks like they've been steamed, I guess boiled / steamed. So this is from Padang or Minangkabau food, and this is very different to what you might think of as satay. If you're Australian, if you're Indonesian, probably it's normal, because the sauce, it's like a stodgy kind of paste made of rice flour and then a bunch of aromatics. So it's got no peanuts in it at all. So let me just try that. Really interesting, rich flavor, not too spicy. So yeah, a real mixture of spices there. Maybe some coriander root, some turmeric, ginger, garlic, galangal, cumin, some chili, a whole range of stuff. It's hard to actually, I just call it a spice blend. Anyway, let's try with some of this lontong. I think I'm hitting cloves in that sauce. Strong spice flavors going in on there. All right, so I'm not 100% sure what this meat is. I believe it's from the cow, but what part of the cow? Let's find out. Tastes like meat to me. I was half expecting lung. Anyway, we've got a bunch of shallots on the side, so I'll just dip them into that. So have a look at that. So that tastes really good, especially with those fried shallots on the side. Now, this to me, this kind of sauce is a bit more stodgy than I typically like. It reminds me of like a corn flour. Of course, this is rice flour. It has that vibe going here, and I'd describe it, yeah, like I said, as a bit stodgy. Very different this to any of the other satays. within this region. Got quite a uniqueness about it. Is it my favorite? It's not my favorite, but with the shallots and the cow as a focus, with a little bit of that sauce, it is very nice. And the flavor is not unpleasant at all. It's a nice flavor. It's actually got a texture, like a thickness of like a Japanese curry, which is also not my favorite thing in the world. So it does have that kind of texture. It's easy eating though. Like I said, it's not too spicy, which is a bit of a relief after the soto bogor and the nasi manado. So this is definitely a lower flavor profile and spice profile. It's got more deep, subtle kind of spice vibes going on. It really brings out the richness of the beef. And that beef, of course, cooked over charcoal. I wonder if it is meat. As meat flavor, I reckon that might be tongue. I reckon it is. I reckon it's beef tongue. So that would explain why these tiny bits of beef are just absolutely delicious. Because beef tongue is absolutely delicious. And if I'm right, it does make this dish a bit more interesting for me. And I don't think it's liver because it doesn't have that distinct liver flavor. So I'm gonna back myself here. I'm gonna say it's tongue. But am I smart or am I dumb? You know better than I do. Let me know in the comments. So I've had 3, 1, 2, 3. So next, of course, empat. But what will it be? Let's go find out. Selamat sore. Can I get rujak? Rujak sambal? Yeah. Have here, yeah. Terima kasih. Look at that, this is Rujak and it is just a whole bunch of fruit. I saw him put mango in, papaya, wax apple, guava, and yeah, I'll get digging and let's see if I've missed anything. So I'll start with this pineapple and then that sauce, the sambal. This is a dish that's definitely grown on me over the years and kind of needs to be eaten in the tropics, if I'm to be honest. So it's a really clever dish because balancing the sweetness of the fruits with some really interesting flavors in that sambal, including tamarind, there's chili, there's shrimp paste, and the sweetness of the fruit, it just kind of balances with the real savory, spicy, sour of the sauce. I can tell that there's palm sugar balancing tamarind, so you've got that sweet and sour, gives it a twang, and then you've got a funk in there, that fish sauce funk. Then the peanuts as well, really, really wonderful thing. So this for me, halfway between savory and then sweet, and it's kind of, you know, a mixture of the two. And then every mouthful is a different texture. Here I've got some mango. Now also there's this on the side, and I'm not sure what it is. I'm wondering if it's salt. I really don't know what it is. Let's try. Salt, yeah. Well, I definitely overdid it on the salt there. The salt really changes the dynamic of this dish. I'm gonna leave it to the side for now. They really are blessed in Indonesia with all of these delicious tropical fruits. They grow so well in this volcanic soil and it's abundant, so it's cheap and it's a beautiful thing. And I love it all. You know how I feel about durian, but I absolutely love mango and I love green mango. I love guava. I love it all. So it's not lunch and it's not dessert. It's on the boundary of both. Right, let me put this to bed and then we'll get on to lima. Can I get a nangka durian es cendol? Yeah. What is it? What is it? Is it jackfruit? Okay. Terima kasih, Pak. Well, I've done it, people. Number 5, sorry, number 5. And this is cendol, and I believe he put some jackfruit in it as well. So this is a very Javanese drink or dessert. It consists basically of 4 elements. One of them is S or ice. And then at the bottom, we saw that dark brown stuff, which is like a sugar syrup or gula jawa. And the green stuff is a pandan rice flour, kind of tapioca vibe. And then finally, the white stuff is the coconut juice. So 4 elements, and then this one, you add jackfruit to that, and you've got cendol. Let's try. Our first taste I get there is jackfruit, and then the sweetness of that palm sugar coconut mixture. Wow, so sweet. So of all of the Indonesian desserts, this is probably the one I tried first. And remember my story of going to Bogor with Diko? I believe in Bogor was the first time I ever tried a cendol. I remember being obsessed with it for, I don't know, a year maybe, before I moved on to being obsessed with something else. So a typical sweet cendol flavor, but then the jackfruit adds something unique to it, giving it a flavor all of its own. So that's it, my first top 5 in this Nusantara food court in Kasablanca shopping mall, downstairs. And yeah, 5 awesome dishes, all very interesting and so much flavor, so much diversity as well. You've got so much diversity down here. I could do another top 5 and it would be super diverse again. I'd say probably my favorite 2 dishes were the first 2. So soto bogor, who knew? Who knew soto bogor was so good? It's probably one of my favorite Indonesian soups now, and I've never had it before. But yeah, real awesome flavor. And the nasi manado, that's probably my other favorite. So much flavor. And the tuna that I thought was beef, and then in the chicken as well. And the sambal was so rich, so delectable. So yes, top 5 done and dusted. First meal back in Jakarta. Very happy to be back. So yeah, so that's it. I've got a bunch more content coming out of Jakarta, and then I fly to Makassar, meet up with Diko for a road trip. So, after my crazy Kyushu bicycle adventure, I've reverted back to kind. YouTube's laziest food vlogger. Case in point, Beranda Nusantara food court. It's literally within 100 meters of my accommodation. And in this awesome mall, Kota Kasablanca. And it's my kind of mall. It's like 4 stories of food options. So it gets the tucker eats, nod of approval. So yeah, a good start here in Jakarta, and more to come. Stay posted. See ya.